We've been working on this project for many, many years and thinking about this building and looking at the construction side and the plans and studying it and trying to see what we could add to the building to bring it to life in a way. Finally, after years and years of preparation, to finally come and be able to sit here in front of the sculpture was the most exciting part of the project for me. The sculpture consists of tens of thousands of white LED nodes, and it's programmed with custom software and patterns that I create. It's all abstract imagery, dealing with the energy and with the beginning of life in a way, almost like cosmic flowers that could keep sort of evolving and developing. I find my inspiration in nature. I'm always looking at systems and trying to understand how they work, like water and how it's moving and oscillations and waves, and how can I recreate that with computer software? Then I start to create my own patterns using those same principles. So there's a lot of discovery, a lot of chance. I don't know in advance what it's going to be, but I'm waiting for the 1% of the time when something exciting happens and I capture those moments. And those discoveries are what become the sequences that you see in the artwork. Being able to integrate it into the building, and David Chipperfield's architecture is so beautiful and sublime. And the elegance of it, I think, is also what attracts me, is it's austere and it's monochromatic, elemental. The placement of the light matrix is so amazing up above, and then there's the pool of the water below, and they're kind of mirroring each other. So it's almost like you're bringing the sky down and the ocean up, and then it's all happening on the 5th floor of the building. So it's very interesting the way that all of this can happen within this context of such an incredible building. It's not a media facade, it's an artwork. It's using this commercial material, but to remove the advertising message from it and just focus on the material, but then use it in a very different way, kind of more pure way. Because it's very dazzling and seductive, this material of LEDs and technology is what I think makes it more interesting and changes it. It's not a loop, it's all randomized, so there are many different layers. Every time someone looks at it, they see something new. And because it's abstract, everyone can come to their own conclusion of what it is, what it means for them personally. They feel a sense of freedom, open-endedness, and enjoyment. It's something that is meant to be livable, that they can spend a lot of time with. And I've often described my artworks as digital campfires. So it's something that you can gather around. Light is a very powerful material. Anyone can look at it and have some sort of response. There's a universal quality to it. And then, again, connecting people. I think it's about creating something for the community, so you can't help but talk to the person next to you when you see this. So it's very powerful in that way, the way of binding people together. It's using very new technology, but connected very old ideas. They're very traditional. And it seems to me that will resonate deeply with the way that the culture is here in Seoul and in Korea, and that this, obviously making the most incredible, newest technology in the world, but then also being connected to these very old, traditional ways of living and connections to nature and all those sorts of things. So for those reasons, I feel like it's a very nice synergy that we can put those two things together. And the more places there are to sit and contemplate the work, I think the better. So I look forward to seeing the way that the piece will be used in the future.